What's happening, guys? Dave the Film Junkie here. I guess this is kind of like a Film Junkie after video show. I don't know, because it's during the day. It's only 2:30 right now. I'm not drinking alcohol. This is actually water. It's not vodka, I swear. Okay, it's vodka. Just kidding. Anyways, guys. Well, the reason why I'm doing a video like this right now because I did not go into work today, but I did a lot of work on the other channel, which you should be subscribed to. That's where I put all my new stuff, just in case you're new to the channel. This is my channel where I do videos like this, vlogs, first reaction. I just posted my first reaction to The Hateful Eight. Finally saw that movie. I'll probably do a full review, I think. But I need to do also my best and worst list of 2015. What list is that going to be on? I think you guys know. Anyways, guys, yeah, filmjunkie.com. Go ahead and check all that out. I did a ton of videos today. I did like 9 videos, and there's still more stuff I got to cover. So let's go over that, and then I'm going to talk about 2 other things too that I'm not going to post little videos about. We're going to talk about it right here. First off, I posted Lex Luthor graces the cover of Wired magazine. You know how they're doing those faux interviews? Well, somebody snapped a picture of him on the cover with that with that hair. Yeah, it's just in the picture he looks so just like it's like early 90s style thing going on, you know, like he's gonna go watch Point Break after that. Then we got Zack Snyder talks Batman vs Superman trailers, spoilers, and more. Like he just talks a shitload. There's all kinds of stuff in there, and there's actually more that I'm gonna add to it as well. The new Star Wars Rogue One plot details, which is cool. They talk about Mads Mikkelsen's character, which it just sounds, this movie is going to be freaking awesome. Hugh Jackman teases Wolverine 4. No, he doesn't. Everybody would like to think that, but it's not looking like it. Batman vs Superman cause baby figures revealed by Hot Toys. I want them. I want everything that's coming out. Just the traitor, the traitor stormtrooper identity from Star Wars: The Force Awakens revealed. Yes, they revealed who he is. And what the fuck that weapon is that he's holding, that he's wielding, man. So, that was an awesome scene. Hopefully you've seen The Force Awakens by now. You better. Ryan Reynolds talks Green Lantern and the role that landed Deadpool. Okay? Oh, shit. He just talks a little bit about Green Lantern and what really fucked up, which is normal. Studio just thinking, okay, we got something here. Let's do it. And I even said it in the video that I think Warner Brothers and DC thought that was going to be their Iron Man. So there you go. Kylo Ren's lightsaber design gets explained through a new infographic. Really cool. Let's design it. If anybody designs it, let me know. Send me one. Russo brothers reveal how long Captain America Civil War takes place after Avengers 2, which is cool. It's not really shocking. Anyways, guys, a couple things I wanted to talk about too on this video. There's an image out there that was floating around, a Cyborg image that actually was like a couple nights ago that it got released on a certain Twitter handle, and I was like, okay, what the hell? It's a toy from like Mattel apparently, and they even linked it to like Toys R Us, and you go to Toys R Us, you didn't see it. So then I was trying to hit them up like, where's this? Where's the source? What's going on with this? Is this legit or not? And they're saying that it's from Batman vs. Superman. So I didn't touch it. I thought about doing a video. I was like, nah, this sounds ridiculous. And it was pretty sad, too, because I was looking at people responding to it, and people were shitting on it, already throwing stones, man. And I was just like, relax. We don't know if this is real. Because, they were literally saying, like, oh, this is going to fucking suck. Oh, man, this movie's going to suck. And I'm just like, calm down. We don't know if this is real. And it's a toy. Don't throw stones. And turns out, after a bunch of other blogs started posting about it, a bunch of those other blogs all of a sudden had to do an update piece saying like, oh no, this has nothing to do with Batman vs. Superman. This is from the Ultimate Batman series, or the Justice League series. So, Jesus, so ridiculous, man. I'll post a link down below because I don't think I'm going to have it posted on anything, but it was just like, come on. Seriously. It was ridiculous. And then another thing that was kind of like, what the fuck? was there apparently there's a petition going around that people that created that they want George Lucas to return to direct episode 9. Okay, everybody's been shitting on George Lucas ever since the prequels. And, it is kind of sad that we do shit on him because we do have to thank him for what he gave us. He did create this universe. He is the father of this universe. And we do shit on the prequels, yes, because they're pretty bad. But I mean, there's good things. If you actually go through and you're like, okay, there's some good things in there, but yeah, there's a lot of bad things, sure. I'm not always... I try not to shit on him because he did give us... But he's not the best. He's a great storyteller, just not a great filmmaker. That's what I always say. He's a great storyteller because, like, American Graffiti, THX, whatever the fuck, I remember seeing bits and pieces of that. I mean, he's got an imagination, but he just, when it comes to putting it on paper and doing this, that's where he struggles. Even though the first Star Wars is great, and he made it through. And then, you know, of course, Indiana Jones and shit. Come on, you know, him and Steven Spielberg. But it's just funny. It's like, well, first off, it's not going to happen. I mean, I'm sure he's going to feel it'll feel nice that people are actually doing that, but it's not going to happen. The guy hasn't made a movie since the prequels. He doesn't want to do it anymore because if you actually watch interviews and stuff when he talks about, like, you know, things like this, like the new Star Wars and everything, he's kind of grumpy about things. And he even said, like, on the red carpet too, that he is making movies, but they're his movies. Like, he's just making movies, and then he's going to show them to friends and family and maybe limited release, super limited release. It's not going to go full on bam. So, but you never know what can happen. But I don't think he's going to come back and do a Star Wars. As much struggle as he's had. I mean, it's kind of sad that he's created this monster, made him super fucking rich. So he shouldn't complain about that. And then he had such a hard time getting that first Star Wars movie out. I mean, stress up the ass. And if you watch, I watched a documentary about that. I mean, people had no faith in that movie, and look where we're at now. And then of course he didn't write the scripts, nor did he direct Empire or Return of the Jedi, which is why they were good. No, I actually flipped it. I used to think Return of the Jedi was my second favorite, but I actually think A New Hope is followed by The Force Awakens. Empire, of course, it's just such a great movie. But yeah, so he had a struggle with that, and then he does the prequels, and everybody shits on him, so he's done. He's not going to do it, but I'm sure he feels pretty grateful that fans are actually out there doing that. And speaking of Star Wars, apparently J.J. Abrams talked about the criticisms of Star Wars also, and I mean, he basically just, what he says is like, he wanted to basically just pretty much what we all suspected was like, okay, they wanted to remind everybody that, hey, Star Wars is still good, because yes, it is. It is in fact. See, there's that petition. It's because Colin Trevorrow is actually supposed to do it. I guess people didn't like. Jurassic World that much. I don't know. It's weird. But J.J. Abrams said that they wanted to make sure that everybody was like, okay, this is the thing that, yes, it's similar. It's a similar story, but he wanted to have that with all these new characters, see where the characters are at. And that's what I hate. I hate the fact that people are shitting on the movie because it pretty much just like had almost the same formula. Because what's funny is if they would have stirred away from that formula, people would have got so pissed. So fucking pissed. And it's just like, you can't please everybody, but luckily it's a small group of people. It's not like a shit ton of people who are just totally who are showing up at JJ's doorstep with torches and pitchforks. So luckily that's not the case. But it's just like, God, why do people just they just can't enjoy it? I mean, it's like it's like, come on, let's just be happy that there's more of this thing that we love. And yes, it had generally like the same kind of thing, but there was so much else, and there's so many questions, and there's so many ways it can go. It's like, what the fuck? So that's why it's so great. But anyways, guys, like I said, first link down below for everything, and I'll post the link to that Cyborg toy just in case you haven't seen it yet. I didn't post about it because it was ridiculous. I knew it was bullshit. But for some reason, sometimes the internet just goes a little buck wild, especially with the Daredevil 2 release date now being a week before Batman vs. Superman comes out, and everybody was freaking out when the rumored date was supposed to be March 25th, and the war of Marvel and DC has begun. Fuck you. God. So ridiculous. And sites that hate that fanboy shit were totally just acting like fanboys. The war has begun. They declared war. And now they're stupid. They're stupid now. Just saying. Anyways, guys, appreciate you watching. This has been Film Junkie. Not really after video show, more like mid video show. I don't know if that even makes sense, guys. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll talk to you later.